What's up, guys? Chief J here. Bear with me, this is not going to be too long. I know it's been 2 weeks since I last uploaded, and this is another not on the bike, no motorcycles or fun stuff vlog thing. It's not even really a vlog, but I just actually, I got back from, it's not a funeral, but my friend that passed away that I was talking about in my last video, his celebration of life. And I feel like I've been debating for the past couple days leaving the other video up or taking it down because there were some things I said in there that were true as of the time that I said them or were thought to be fact, but these things have changed now. But I think the overall point of the video is still important and it still stands, so I'm going to leave it up. But the important thing is I want to make this to correct some things. As far as we all knew, as far as anybody knew, my friend drove either drunk or high and crashed. That was what the police statement was, and that's just kind of what everybody thought. Turns out that's not the case, actually. It doesn't change the finality of what happened, but in a way, I'm glad that my friend didn't make that decision, because I don't want to say I had doubts, but in a way, I felt that it was very strange that someone who had been so adamant about, drunk driving and stuff and how bad it was, would turn around and do it. But I figured, the police said that drugs and alcohol or alcohol were involved preliminarily, and I just kind of figured, well, I knew he still liked to party, so I figured he must have just made a mistake. The toxicology report from the autopsy came back, I guess I want to say like a week ago or so, but I heard about it more recently, which is that he had a blood alcohol content of 0. He wasn't drunk, and he wasn't high either. Still not sure exactly what happened, whether he was distracted by something. Some people seem to think that he might have been distracted by the radio, or it was very late at night. It was 4 in the morning when the crash occurred, so he may have fallen asleep at the wheel. I know I've ridden motorcycles very tired, and I know your brain starts to play tricks on you, and it can be very, very dangerous. So that could have happened as well. But I do feel I feel like he's been exonerated, at least of driving intoxicated, which I'm happy about. But yeah, I thought it was important to kind of correct the record on that, as an addendum, I think is the word, to the last video, because I don't want to leave that up unchanged. And I'm probably going to link to this video. Actually, I'll make sure I link to this video in the description or comments or something of the other video, just to make sure, because I don't want people to think, now that I know that he didn't, I don't want people to think that my friend drove drunk. But again, the other video is going to stay up because the message and the point of it, I think, is important enough to keep up, even if maybe the facts have changed regarding the specific scenario of it. Anyways, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up on the channel. This not going to be just doing these talking head vlogs from here on out. I think probably going to go record some stuff tomorrow. And if you follow my Instagram, you know what one of the next things I'm going to be making a video about is. But yeah, I have a lot of cool stuff coming up. It's just been, these past couple weeks have just been, I don't know, I just haven't felt like going out and recording and being happy-go-lucky. But I feel like now with the ceremony today and everything, there's some finality and some closure to it finally, and I got to talk to some people that I hadn't talked to in a while about it, and that it was important to just kind of get that taken care of. So anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for all the comments on Instagram, all of the comments on my last video. You guys have been super supportive, and I appreciate that immensely. Much love, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, which will be coming soonish. So, see you guys later. Whoosh!